Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and we've known for quite some time that today's elite Democrats want to see their political enemies punished in a court of law. I mean, just take a look at the way so many prominent Democrats cheered on what was going on when you had these incredibly harsh sentences being thrown at people like Paul Manafort and Michael Flynn and so many other former associates of one President Trump. And it's abundantly clear that those individuals, Manafort and Flynn and all of them, they were punished for merely political purposes. I mean, keep in mind that you have had equally prominent Democrats committing these same exact offenses, and of course in some case even worse offenses, and guess what? Not a single thing happened to them. Guess what? It's because they're Democrat, and the only reason those other people are punished is because they're Republican. That is horribly wrong. All of us in the United States, regardless of our political ideology, should admit that's wrong, but nope. Not the elite Democrats in this country. They're saying because those people, because they were associated with Donald Trump and he's evil, they must be punished. They deserve to go to prison because we don't like their political views. But of course, those Democrats would never outwardly admit that. They kept saying, oh no, we would never call for our political opponents to be locked up. No, that's crazy talk. Yeah, sure it is. But now you actually have a sitting Democrat member of Congress openly saying it, that she wants to see her political enemies locked up. If you don't believe me, here, I've got the direct quote for you. This is Representative Frederica Wilson, a Democrat congresswoman from the state of Florida. She was responding to internet users mocking her and her fellow Democrats' visit to one of the border facilities at the southern border earlier this week, which, by the way, was a total political stunt. But here is the quote from Frederica Wilson responding to that. Those people who are online making fun of members of Congress are a disgrace, and there is no need for anyone to think that is unacceptable. She meant to say acceptable. We're going to shut them down and work with whoever it is to shut them down, and they should be prosecuted, end quote. Again, that is a sitting Democrat member of Congress saying that people who do not agree with her and her friends and have the audacity to mock her and her friends for their crazy beliefs, they should be put in prison for it. I mean, on the good side here, you actually have one of these Democrats admitting that they want their political enemies locked up. On the downside, though, this is absolutely terrifying. You have a sitting member of Congress saying that if you do not agree with her politics, you deserve to be in the clink. I mean, this is absolutely terrifying that you have an elected official in the United States of America saying this. This is third world crap, and Frederica Wilson is trying to bring it to the United States of America. At least she's saying she wants to bring it to the United States of America, so we have to take this seriously. I mean, look, this of course is absolutely absurd, because in the United States of America, if you're a law-abiding U.S. citizen, you have certain rights. You have the right to free speech. Heck, you can believe whatever it is you want to believe politically, and you can make said beliefs known. All of us who are law-abiding American citizens, regardless of where we land on the political spectrum, we have that thanks to the Constitution. But now you've got Frederica Wilson, sitting Democrat congresswoman from Florida, openly admitting that she wants to take those most basic rights away from any law-abiding U.S. citizen who disagrees with us. Look, this is honestly some of the most scary stuff that I have ever heard, even for today's Democrat Party with how far left they've gone. I mean, this is totally outrageous, and the time to push back on this is now, not once this terrifying prospect potentially becomes a reality in our country, because no Americans, I don't care if you agree with me, disagree with me, no Americans should be subjected to what Congresswoman Wilson is pushing, this Democrat from Florida. I mean, and this is just awful. That's all the time that we have for today. John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.